With any mortgage, I've heard you want to secure the best possible rate. How do I do that? Do you have any tips or tricks for me?
Well, yeah, deal with me. How's that? Okay, no. Rate is rate seems to what drives the marketplace. So everybody's very concerned about rate, and we tell people rate is important, but it's not the only thing you should take into consideration when you get a mortgage. There's other very important things. Did you get the mortgage that fits you? Did you get did you want a fixed mortgage? Do you qualify, and would you feel more comfortable with a variable rate mortgage? And those two have different responsibilities, and not everybody wants one or the other. So you need to make sure you pick the right mortgage to begin with. What are the features and the benefits of the mortgage that are important to you? Do you see yourself having a large prepayment ability? Do you want to be able to pay biweekly, semi-monthly? Do you want to be able to pay weekly? Do you want to be able to do it online versus going into a branch? So there's a lot of other features and benefits that play into your decision other than just rate. Now, rate is important, and most lenders, as a rule, are generally competitive. And as a broker, we know that. Most of our lenders are within a few pennies of each other, one way on either side of the line. So we sit down with clients, make sure they get a competitive rate that they're comfortable with, and it has all the other features and benefits that are important to them as well. Okay, so rate is important, and we may try to make sure that the rates that we get you are competitive, but we also try to sit down and talk about some other benefits. For example, some lenders give what we call a no-frill mortgage. A no-frill mortgage is, it's the lowest rate we've got, but there's no features, no benefits. You may be locked in for a longer period of time. You can't make any lump sum payments. You can't pay bi-weekly. And they really never sell that product. It just allows them to put a really low rate on the door or a sign up on the street with a very low rate. When the customer comes in, they don't buy it. It's like going to a car dealership and he says, we have cars starting at $5. Nobody buys their $5 car. So you got to be important that you don't buy simply on rate, because you may end up getting the wrong product.
Okay.
Okay.
It sounds to me like what you're saying is that it ends up, or in some cases it might end up being cheaper based on the term and other promotions, et cetera, that are attached to the mortgage, that I don't get the lowest possible rate. So rate's not the only factor influencing the cost of my mortgage.
That's right.
It depends on the individual.
As long as the rate's competitive, it's within a few dollars per month versus another mortgage, but that other mortgage has some features and benefits that are important to you, then rate becomes secondary, doesn't it?
Okay.
So if it's simply on rate, then yeah, we have products out there that are just bare bones, simple mortgages, lowest rate, no limited features. You may be dealing with a lender you've never heard of, but if you wanted to deal at a local branch and you want to be able to walk around the corner and deal with a bank, we deal with all the major banks. We can put you there, and their rate's going to be competitive, but it may have some features or benefits that's more important to you than just simply the lowest rate.